fusion. Ties it at 120. An unbelievable shift from Buzzer.
In basketball, players typically peak in their mid to late 20s and then start to decline as they get older. But LeBron James seems to defy this trend. Even in his 19th season in the NBA, he's still playing at an incredibly high level. Imagine if most basketball players are like shooting stars. They shine bright for a short time and then fade away.
Cleveland! This is for you!
Well, LeBron is more like a steady flame that just won't go out. He's been playing for so long and he's still one of the best players in the league. It's kind of like if you had a favorite toy that you've had since you were a kid, and instead of breaking or wearing out, it just keeps getting better and better. That's LeBron. He just keeps defying expectations and playing at an elite level year after year.
Michael Jordan couldn't fill LeBron's shoes.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So, when we talk about LeBron's longevity, we're basically saying that he's been able to stay really, really good at basketball for a really, really long time. And that's pretty impressive considering how physically demanding the sport is and how most players start to slow down as they get older. LeBron's longevity isn't just about how many years he's been playing, it's about how he's been able to maintain his skills and athleticism despite getting older. And that's why it's such a big deal.
His all-time scoring record now belongs to LeBron James.
Because it's something that very few athletes are able to do. LeBron versus Jordan.
James spins, James drives, up and under. Pass inside, Tristan Thompson finds James. A lot of thunderous dunks here in the open.
Okay, so when we talk about basketball players, we often look at their numbers, like how many points they've scored, how many rebounds they've grabbed, and how many assists they've dished out. It's kind of like looking at their report card to see how well they've been doing on the court. Now, LeBron James and Michael Jordan are two of the greatest basketball players of all time, right? So naturally, we want to compare their numbers to see who's been more impressive. If we look at the basic stuff, like points, rebounds, assists, and all that jazz, LeBron actually has more of those than Jordan. It's like LeBron has filled up his stats sheet with bigger numbers than Jordan did during their careers. But here's the thing. Basketball isn't just about who has the most points or rebounds. It's also about how efficiently a player gets those points, how they impact the game, and how they help their team win. So, when we dive a little deeper and look at some fancy stats, like player efficiency rating, win shares, and stuff like that, we see that Jordan actually comes out on top in most of those categories. It's like he may not have as many points or rebounds as LeBron, but he did more with what he had.
On one break for Boston, Rozier to the basket. Oh, blocked by James. He did it again. But good hustle back.
Now, that's not to say LeBron isn't amazing, because he absolutely is. It's just that when we look at all the numbers, Jordan seems to have a slight edge in some of the more advanced stats. But hey, numbers aren't everything, right? There's still a lot more to consider when we're talking about who's the greatest basketball player of all time. So, let's keep digging.
He got a technical, but he finally got his jump on the tumble. And he's going to say after the game, well, they took a long time.
It's Irving goes to the foul line, finds LeBron left baseline, hangs on and flips it up and in. Wow, cruised around Biyombo, he faked like he dunked it. Biyombo bit, LeBron stayed in the air for an eternity. He lays it in, and just like that, the Raptor lead has been trimmed to 1.
Accomplishments: LeBron versus Jordan. When we compare LeBron James and Michael Jordan, we see that Jordan has won more championships and more MVP awards than LeBron. Championships are like winning the big trophy at the end of the season, and MVP awards mean you're considered the best player in the league for that year. Jordan also has more selections to the All-NBA team and the All-Defensive team than LeBron. These are like getting recognized as one of the best players in the league by coaches and experts. So, when we look at their accomplishments, Jordan has more of the big awards and honors than LeBron does. And that's a big part of why some people think Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. Career paths.
Here's Michael at the foul line. A shot on Elo. Good! The Bulls win! They win! That's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Michael Jordan hits it at the foul line. 101 to 100. Michael Jordan has 1 and 4. Fans pass Patty Mills. Layup blocked by James. Swatted out of bounds.
Already 2 block shots for LeBron James to go along.
When we look at LeBron James and Michael Jordan's careers, we see that they both faced different challenges and opportunities. Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls, a team that was built around him and had a strong supporting cast. This helped Jordan win 6 championships and become a basketball legend. On the other hand, LeBron James played for different teams throughout his career, and not all of them were as good as the Bulls. LeBron had to carry some teams on his own and faced tough competition in the NBA Finals. So, even though both LeBron and Jordan are amazing players, they had different paths to success. Some people think Jordan's championships make him the greatest, while others think LeBron's ability to lead different teams to success is equally impressive. Overall, both players have left a lasting impact on the game of basketball, and their careers will be remembered for generations to come. The greatest of all time, GOAT debate. People love to argue about who the greatest basketball player of all time is, and it usually comes down to Michael Jordan versus LeBron James. Some fans say Jordan is the GOAT because of his 6 NBA championships and his unbeatable competitiveness. Others say LeBron is the GOAT because of his incredible all-around skills and his ability to dominate the game for a long time. But the truth is, there's no clear answer. It's all a matter of opinion, and people will keep debating it for years to come. What's important is that both Jordan and LeBron have had amazing careers and have inspired millions of basketball fans around the world. And that's something we can all appreciate, no matter who we think is the GOAT. Some people think it's all about championships and stats, while others think it's more about impact and influence on the game. But the truth is, there's no single metric or argument that can settle the debate. It's a combination of many factors, including stats, achievements, impact, and even personal opinions. Still, both Jordan and LeBron have done amazing things in basketball. They've inspired lots of fans all over the world. So, even though we may not agree on who's the GOAT, we can all appreciate how great these players are and what they've done for the game. So whether you're Team Jordan, Team LeBron, or simply a lover of the game, let's continue to celebrate the greatness of these basketball legends and cherish the endless discussions that keep the spirit of basketball alive and thriving. After all, in the end, it's not about who holds the title of GOAT, but rather the joy and inspiration they bring to fans of all ages, both on and off the court.
.5 remaining. James for the win. It's gone. LeBron James at the buzzer stuns the Chicago Bulls, and the series is tied at 2 games.